Hi everybody, this is Sunday Stock Ideas, and today we are going to have a look at RCI Hospitality Holdings, ticker symbol RIC. RCI Hospitality Holdings is a company operating nightclubs in the U.S. I have been watching this company since the pandemic year of 2020, when the stock shot up from $16 to $60. Nowadays, it is trading at $35 per share. Why is it interesting? They are the only publicly listed company in this industry. They do one thing very well, and it is consolidation. They are a big player in a fragmented market where the competition is owned by individuals. The market with nightclubs is heavily regulated, and this limits new competition coming up. In fact, it is almost impossible to open up a new club anywhere in the U.S. This keeps the supply at a steady level, which means there is now almost no pressure on pricing from oversupply. The demand side is depending on the strength of the consumer. At the end, it is an entertainment business. So why is it trending down lately? This has all to do with their two segments. The first one is called the nightclub segment, and the second one is the bombshell segment. After the pandemic, the consumer was strong and wanted all the experiences that he could not get during the lockdown. This boosted sales and margins, which rose to almost 33%. The management looked invincible. Everything was perfect. The management went on a spree of new ideas. They tried to open up a restaurant/sports bar chain, similar to Hooters, called Bombshells. They quickly ramped up to 14 locations, but Bombshells is not an entertainment business. Now, we are talking about a restaurant business where margins are thin and the competition is virtually unlimited. At the end, this is what broke their neck. In the year 2024, the hype over Bombshells was fading away, and same-store sales were plummeting. But this showed us a strong side of the management, and that is that they are not afraid of making the tough decisions, even though they made a mistake. They decided to quickly cut the money loser by selling the underperforming Bombshells and focusing on the core business of nightclubs. This is reflected in their back-to-basics strategy. In this strategy, they want to focus on new acquisitions of nightclubs and effective capital allocation. Another thing that I would like to highlight is the focus on free cash flow. If you look at their investor presentation, they are obsessed with free cash flow. Free cash flow is nice and important, but without a proper and efficient capital allocation strategy, the shareholder gets nothing. The thing why I always have this company on my watch list is their ability to work with the fact that they are a publicly listed company. Being publicly listed has its drawbacks, like the fact that everybody sees how your company is doing, but it has its benefits as well. And one of the largest benefits is that you are able to do buybacks when the market has a bad mood and undervalues your company. And otherwise, when the market is excited and overvalues your company, you are able to issue shares to either get new capital or to buy competitors. This struck maybe RIC's management. They are really playing this card right. As you can see, they are buying low and selling high. Perfectly done. The last thing before a summary is the debt situation. The debt is around $240 million, which is quite a lot, but most of it is tied to their real estate assets, because most of the times they are buying the club with the building. The debt looks manageable, but I would be carefully looking into it and not going over 3.5 times EBITDA overall. RCI is a very interesting company, which should make around $45 million in free cash flow this year. This, with their market cap of $300 million and debt of $240 million, comes to an enterprise value to free cash flow ratio of 12. It is not great, but not terrible. They have had their challenges and made some mistakes, but the management looks like they are on the right track, and only time will tell if they will achieve their goal for the year 2029. If they would achieve this goal, then the company could be an interesting addition to your portfolio. I will be watching it. I hope you liked this video. If yes, please hit the subscribe button. If you would like to see me make a valuation, please leave a comment. Thank you for watching, and see you next Sunday with another stock idea. Bye.